could not. So he'll have to play again. I'm going to open up betting. Which side do you want to take here, Matt? I'll take the other side.
I'll take the Republic list.
Cool. All right. So representing the Tinder gods, we've got the nicest boy in X-Wing. Nice guys finish first if you're Andre Paris here. Continuing his dominant run from last season. He's won all 3 of his games this season, whereas your boy has lost all 3 of his games. So he is carrying the freight right now. Andre playing First Order. We're playing Salvage. Andre bringing Commander Malorus with, let me take a look at overlay, with cluster missiles, Lieutenant Gaelic with Proud Tradition and Ion Cannon. I'll show you guys on the overlay. There it is. There it is. Scorchy with shield upgrade. Borchi with shield upgrade. Nightfall with Fanatical Prockets, Sensor Scramblers, and Enhanced Jamming Suite. And then we've got Gideon Haskin, the Eye Shuttle, with Proud Tradition, Elusive, Biohack Script Codes, TAC Officer, and Agent Terex. That is your Tinder God list for FO. Take it away. Actually, before we do that, let's do our V team matchup. Kevin Conrad representing the V team, Sandy's team. Sandy running away and hiding in Hawaii on vacation, making their team play and win for them. Here we go with their intro.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not as good as ours, but you know, it's still solid. Team name for right side? No. I forget that when I have to put the list and I have to reset the team name, so I'm going to do that in a second. Thank you for reminding me. Go ahead, Matt, while I do the team name change. Break down the V Team's Republic list.
We have one of my favorite Star Wars characters, Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Aether Sprite, rockin' CLT, Elusive, R2-D2, Contrail in one of my favorite ships, the V-Wing, with the best title, R7A7, and a shield upgrade. Man, don't see that very often. Luminara in the Aether Sprite, also CLT, Brilliant Evasion, and R4P17. Click, not the Siege of Coruscant click, just build your own click. He's got the best title.
Love it.
R3 Astromech and Proton Bombs. And then Hawk in the lat with dedicated 7th Fleet Gunner, Agile Gunner. Pretty standard build here. This should be a very interesting matchup.
I am just so proud of Kevin for bringing something a little bit more imaginative. Seriously, there's some serious props to running pieces that, you know, just a little something different. Still very good, though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
they're all good pieces that he is using.
I was going to say, we don't see Luminara very often.
We don't. Luminara is kind of a sneaky piece that people try to slip into lists. I've seen Luminara with some ARC 170s. I played against someone at LVO who had brought Luminara, Delta 7, Obi, the cheap ARCs, and friends, so, or whoever else could kick back, I think. 11 points to that list. Azagal, I don't know. I don't think so. I think even if it's the same pilot name, it's not SOC, and that honestly, I'm gonna give him props for not using. I don't think there's a single SOC in here, right? No.
Nope.
Not a single Siege of Coruscant standardized pilot here. Imaginative.
Build their own stuff.
We got Snopes.com, aka Azagal 111 here. What's up, Azagal? I don't see you here very often. Thanks for swinging by, dude. They are finishing setup here. The last thing I wanted to mention about our launch bay goal is that for those of you that donate 50 or more, we're gonna do some giveaway. We're gonna send y'all some prizes. So $50 will be a Chicago acrylic, thin acrylic, double-sided objective marker, and a set of Chicago target locks, the Chicago Skyline locks. $100 or more will be a set of metal objective tokens and the Chicago Skyline target locks, as well as a single Chicago-themed objective marker. So for those of you that are digging deep in the pockets, you will be rewarded for it. And Andre will be very happy boy. Both Andres. Hopefully Andre's happy after this game. American times, I know it's a struggle. Somebody mentioned Desi. Was it you that mentioned I crushed the pods? I did go 4-2 in the pods. I lost one game by 2 points. It was really close. No, get out of here, frickin' bot, dude. Go back to Tinder. It's where you belong. Get out of here. Jesus Christ.
But that's probably totally legit, though.
Oh, I would love to. Yeah. Rip Tinder. Yes, rip Tinder indeed. Yeah, but Ligma Grindset playing Boba Fett. Oh, a Scum Y-Wing. I played a Scum Y-Wing and I played a freaking Scum Hawk that wasn't Kanan. That's right. Give myself some props.
I think there's a law against that.
Yeah, right. Dude, again, the guy that I played the first round of the pod, was it the first round of my second pod? I don't remember. Anyways, I think it was at one point. Oh no, it was my last round. It was like the winner of the pod round who would win who wins the pod. Super sweet guy, like really kind. We had fun, but like as soon as I saw him whip out Boba Rook Kanan, I'm like, come on, bro. Don't you want to play something else? It's like, nah, it's what I know how to play. I'm lazy. I'm like, all right. But like, god damn it. But then he let Boba go far away from Kanan, so it didn't end up mattering because Boba just survived on one hole, but it was almost amusing.
That's not what Boba Fett does.
Yeah. Yeah, typically if Boba runs away from Kanan, bad things happen, I feel like, if he spends most of the game not being able to be in range, but yeah, Tusk is like, you're like only in 2.5 you have to not counter build to like one specific archetype, because a lot of the people I talk to at Worlds are like, I built this list expecting this, didn't play it at all.
Yep.
Didn't play it against it all. So you got to just build something that's flexible enough that is going to beat, like, you know, in the right circumstances, 70% of your matchups, 75.
Yep, I've been there. I remember
What's
first
up, Tom?
edition.
How's it going?
I brought expertise quick draw because I was expecting to face against a bunch of Fen Rao, Fen Ghosts, and I never did.
Ugh.
But I'm like, oh, I wish I would have had VI on her instead.
Yeah, it's easy to do. You're like, oh, or like, that's why I was fooling around with Fen Rao and 4 Seeks list, just like on my work computer, just pulled up Yasby, and I'm like, Fen Rao, how many Seeks can I throw in with Fen Rao? And I'm like, enduring as like a joke. I'm like, you know, if you expected to play salvage mission even just half the time, that would probably be a pretty solid list for salvage. But enduring is genuinely bad in most cases, because it's just, I find that when I'm taking a crit, I wouldn't be able to cancel it anyways. So it's, and also you can't use it if it bullseye, which happens sometimes.
Enduring's just expensive for 5 points.
Will Hagwood said he beat every Vader he faced and never played against Scum. Well, that's nice, Will. You show off.
Good.
Freaking showing off, dude. Good for you, man. Also had to play Ryan Staniszewski in my last round of the LCQ. And that is just, you know, Ryan knows what he's doing. And I already knew I lost. And I was just going through the motions of losing.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty good. Yeah, Will, are you trying to... Will just constantly bragging about how good looking he is. That's what Will does. He jumps in and he's like, haha, I'm just so good looking. I'm a good looking X-Wing player. That's the Will that I know. All right, I think we're ready to go. We have started officially. So the first match of week 4 of the Draft League is underway. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the First Order with the Procket, Sensor Scramblers, Nightfall Whisper? We got the Ties. We've got the Zai Shuttle. Or is it going to be the Lat? It's going to be OB. Is it going to be Lumi? And the V-Wing Pals? Who knows? We will find out. Stick around to find out. I will time you out so often if you want. I'll censor the hell out of you. Get it? You know why? Because I can. But I won't again. I just thought it would be funny.
Oh, man.
Talking about supporting the community, and Sandy's bitching about the fact that I'm not showing the players setting up their objective tokens. We are not the same. Gustavo Fring meme. Doing a little barrel roll.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, pretty aggressive from Whisper there in the middle.
Yeah, Nightfall is getting, really wants to get that Procket off of one of those Jedi.
First legal match, exactly, Greg. Let's do a little top-down view here. I think the medium base of the lat is Colin for that procket.
Oh yeah.
The V team, also known as the Virgins, according to Buster Sky Spudger. Is that how I pronounce Buster's name? The official reporter of the draft league. Totally not an AI. Yes, Sky Spudger.
It's like Hawks just taking a target lock because all that jam's coming out there.
It's Team Veal. I do like that, Tom. Very sweet. Daniel Athey messaged me at World saying, wishing me good luck. Blessed by the British folk. Got to meet a bunch of amazing people. I ended up, after the LCQ, I had so much fun. Like, playing X-Wing and hanging out with people. I was still having, like, some fun on the LCQ day, but it was very intense. Like, damn. Because typically when you go to tournaments, there's a mixture of tryhards and like people that are trying new things, new players. But of course, at Worlds, right? Everyone's like, "I'm gonna win Worlds."
That was not me. Yeah, I just wanted to make it.
No, you knew you were gonna win Worlds with Poe.
Yeah,
Poe Falcon.
I mean, I will say I am glad that no resistance made cut because I'm like, maybe my list won't get changed in the next points update. I can still fly it.
Yeah, playing. I mean, everybody wants to keep playing, but playing 10 straight rounds of X-Wing with a really bad break after only one round in the LCQ, like that's. Well, actually, you would have had to play 15 rounds if you went from the LCQ to all the way through Swiss. Yeah, that's
brutal.
It is brutal. JW4, what's up? Hello there. Rocking the for all of you. If I know you want to buy a Tinder Gods tank top, but instead of doing that, donate to LBN. Launch Bay next. That's what you should do. Okay? Some people are jumping in here for the first time. Let's help save Launch Bay next. Got some goodies for those of y'all that donate 50 plus. I am donating $200 of my own moolah to help as well. So already $200 in too. That's not even my money. That's from the community so far already. Our command's not working properly. Well, hold on. Let me consult with CloudBot here and wonder why you're. It should be working. Oh, you know why? Because Streamlabs turned off CloudBot again, so y'all never even got to bet. Well, let's reopen betting now. Well, you have. It all should work now. There it is. Streamlabs will just. Does that ever happen to you, Greg? Just turns off launch bay or turns off CloudBot on its own. All right, I'm betting one. I'm gonna bet it all. Boom. What do you think of this little joust here? Little.
I don't. It's just Malorus and Gaelic is the problem, and I mean I don't know. I personally won't be jousting with everybody, but I mean, you got Nightfall coming in on the flank. I think the positioning of both players is interesting.
But yeah, so the command now works. Let's try it one more time.
Cannot lock Nightfall because he is cloaked.
Yep, no locks. We'll have to decloak though.
Mm-hmm. I think if you're going in that fast, I think you kind of anticipate.
Oh, absolutely. He's not surprised.
But he's probably gonna just cloak forward because I don't like either of those decloak positions to the left or right.
Who's purple? Purple is Click, so that the overlay continues to be wrong. Click is not blue. Did that change?
I don't know.
You're still a little drunk, man.
No, I'm fine. No, I'm good. I sobered up.
What is that line across the whole board? It's probably the dice cam. Hold on, let me double check. Joe, thank you. 50 bucks. Got some stuff headed your way now. Thank you very much. Let's see. Do we have... Where is this line? I can't see a line.
It's at the top of the
I
screen.
see it. Yeah, it's a dice cam for sure. I got you guys. It's not. It's just barely off. Top 360.
I think Click's position is interesting because he didn't lock anybody. He's not doing anything to use his ability on any of those Jedi or Contrail.
Sorry, guys. Stuff behind the scenes.
Terex.
Let's see. Is that better? I don't see a line anymore. Do you guys see a line? Are we good?
I'm not seeing one on my end. Let me see. It looks good on my end.
Yeah, it's just the dice cam was not cropped perfectly. Cool. Sorry, guys. Thanks for the shout out, the heads up. All right, so up to 250. Let's go.
That's the good thing. The X-Wing community it's such a generous community.
Oh, absolutely.
I love it.
When called to arms, the X-Wing community answers. You know, it's like the beacons are lit. Mm-hmm. Launch bay calls for aid. And 312 answer.
I love it. All right, Contrail, range 2 against a cloaked Nightfall. A whole lot of nothing.
You guys will notice that we have new attack and defense dice. Just changing the color scheme around a little bit here.
There's a lot of blanks in there.
Andre could easily take every single package if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
Like every single one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he definitely has the better list.
Greg, thank you so much. Noah, thank you for the $5. Dono, Greg for the 25. Gets us close to 300 already. Andre deserves the love. Like he runs. It's killer. It's such a good application. Mm-hmm. Every app, you know, Yasby has its bugs, and something that Andre is always going to be. If you're ever like, oh, well, you know, Yasby's or Launch Bay is cool, but it's got like a bug. It's like, you know, that stuff's really easy to fix. You just got to let him know. Ralph, it's exclamation point credits now, I believe. All right, so now I can finally talk about the game. I'm sorry, I was doing a lot of back end stuff, talking about the donation goal. Yeah, so this setup is interesting. It's really aggressive. I think Andre is doing this just so he can just steal crates. And I don't know if the RNG is going to work out in his favor, if they'll get knocked off, because of course it's an action to do that.
Yeah, and he has Terex to help out one of them. Pass off a calculate.
I just got another notification, but I don't see it in the chat. Did someone else donate? Oh, but I want you to say donate more than it did. Awesome. How much did you donate? I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. Damn, we're already at 330 bucks. I did give you a shout out though, dude. I gave you a proper shout out before we started here. Can't launch by next export XWS to pull into TTS. I mean, there is an export XWS feature. Here's the thing, Launchbay X is best used as the application on your phone. He has his interface set up and everything, so you can use it like normal on browser. But for me, I use Yasby on my browser, and I use Launchbay when I'm on the go, building lists, and I'm bored on my phone.
Same.
That's.
It's just so easy, just like, and if I want to like swap out a pilot in my list, I'll just copy the list and I'll delete
Yep.
one of the pilots and redo it.
I track my wins and losses with tournament worthy lists too. The more casual stuff I don't really care about, but stuff like Han, Luke, and Wedge I wanted to see what my ratio was. Typically for me, I won't take a list if I don't have a 2-to-1 win to loss ratio with it after like 20 plus games. Need enough of a sample to convince myself it's worth taking. I'm actually, so Matt, I am 17-5 with Boba, Lima, Gamut, and Sarasu.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad. Matt Corser, you sat right next to him, Daniel.
We did.
At Lou Malnati's.
That was some good pizza.
Tasty stuff. So heading into the decisive round 2, that real first engage. This first one was kind of a you shoot because you can engagement phase.
Yep. We did see Hawk use the agile gunner during the end phase.
Yep. 7th Fleet Gunner is nasty as well. One of usually, the first ones you want to take out is the LAC because it's not only dangerous, but it's also a lot of points. I mean, it's 5 points.
Yep. 5 points, easy to take down. And I do know where you're from. You're from Hawaii. I only had to ask twice.
Well, I mean, I don't blame Matt the second time because Matt, you had like maybe just a couple of beers.
I was, I didn't have to play day 2, so I was like, as soon as I got to the convention, it's like I dropped my beer off in the beer cooler, and it was just the rest of the day. I found someone who had some bourbon, and I'm like, can I have some of this? And they're like, yeah, of course. And I just, it went downhill right after that. After I found the bourbon, it went downhill.
Yeah, taking a lot of crits. It's funny. Getting hit by a proxy, if you take a crit when you have salvage and you drop it, you could just take the action and take it right back. It's pretty amusing.
That's pretty funny. So, I think Nightfall's trying to set up this rocket on Hawk, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I did notice that Andre circled Gaelic so that he does not forget. That's a trigger that you can easily forget.
The coordinating ability.
Yep. I would be lying if I said I never forgot it.
In my case, no, I was playing Boba and he took a crit on the shields from a prox mine. I just took the crate back.
He set it up so you could take it back.
Well, where can he put it? It has to be within range 1. I've already moved.
Oh, you'd already moved. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. I could obviously, of course, get hit by a prox mine before I move. No, Boba moved into it. All right. We've got 2 more dials here. So what do you think? I think Gideon with like a 1 straight claim, DT with a 3 bank claim.
I mean, the DT and the click is going to depend.
That's going to
on
overlap with Road.
First player, yep, with the 4th. That one's going to matter. But I mean, I think Scorch wants to take that. But man, if Contrail and Obi-Wan come in on Scorch, sure, Gideon can throw out a calculate to him, but it's just a calculate.
Yeah, Scorch has got a shield upgrade. He just has to roll average, and you'll survive, whether or not he loses the crate in the process.
Different
Gideon, Gideon could also. Well, yeah, he can't do anything too crazy. We'll see.
Maybe I think Malorus is the better one to take that objective, but I mean, she does want to take that lock to get that cluster missile.
True.
Off.
Yeah, Gaelic with a 2 straight. I would imagine Gaelic's probably going to be taking it because Malorus would have to like do a hard turn to get close enough. I think we're at 3 bank. Let's take a look at our top-down view again.
Who are you talking about again?
I don't think Malorus at the top of the board is going to do it too hard or something too fast to be able to get in range. So it would make more sense that Gaelic grabs it anyways.
Yeah, she'd have to do a 3 bank, but then Lumi could zoom in with a 5 straight.
I do expect them to not do points change until the core sets come out. I just do it all in one fell swoop because they're adding new stuff in the core sets. It doesn't make sense to do 2 points changes like a week or 2 apart. So that's what they've done in the past.
When are those new core sets coming out?
I think it's next month from what I heard. I'm being told the dice cam is still off. Greg is kindly helping me to figure out how to do. I've never streamed X-Wing before. I'm looking at the crop right now. Oh, you're right. It's like barely off. 970. Let's stick with 975. There we go. Oh, thanks, man. Right.
Yes, Scorch is grabbing it.
Yep. Hope you're doing well. How was Worlds, Mappy? I'm good. It was good. It was an experience. I judged Worlds last year, or not last year, before COVID, the last year we had a Worlds, and I had a lot of fun doing that. Got an amazing prizes. The LCQ was great practice for all the stuff that I only ever hear about. Because you know what, I got to be honest, guys. Your practice is only as good as your local community practices, and my local community, I was only ever playing against the same 2 or 3 different lists. They weren't the most meta, so a combination of things. But I did still feel prepared. I played enough games on TTS and stuff to know what to expect, and I played some pretty fun games. I only won 2, but still not bad. Winning a couple games in that setting isn't the worst thing. Could have been worse. And then I had a lot of fun with hanging out with everyone, meeting people. Got to meet Ladrian, got to finally meet Desi. Desi's super tall. Got to play some
nice
pods and played well in the pods, and reminded myself that I don't always suck at X-Wing. It's just sometimes. Ooh, going fast. We grab it.
And we did see Nightfall focus jam Obi-Wan.
Yep, there's a boost. Okay. That's not going to block any. Oh, no, you can boost first and then grab. So that's what we do.
Which should make it so she probably won't be getting shot by either of those 2.
No. Now you can just gang up on the lat, though. So.
Mm-hmm. Leaving poor Hawk out to dry. Oh, and Click. Ooh, Click went really fast. He's going to want to boost, not be getting range 1 by DT.
Yep. No R7A7 on. Do we have an R7A7? Oh, it's on Contrail.
It's on Contrail, yeah.
Really solid for knocking off crates. You stay there, you get shot at. I'd imagine you do the little boosty lock fun stuff. There it is. Gonna get a range 2 shot now.
Daniel's being cheeky, saying that you won Aerodome.
Oh yeah, I did. I have both of our badges. I don't know why he wouldn't just. What am I gonna do with that?
Just go.
Why? What? Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I would have. Oh, he's got R3.
Okay.
So
yeah,
he
he's
can do whatever
fine.
he wants.
He does whatever he wants. We're just stupid. We're just dumb.
Yeah.
We're like, what are you doing? You're just doing your freaking job here with R3, getting both of those locks. I should know better. I've used R3 all the time.
Yep. Don't forget your stress because you boosted. Click.
And
oh baby, that's a procket if ever I did see one.
Yeah, that might just be in bullseye, Matt. What do you think? You think it's close?
Judge.
we might get a bullseye here. This is where he does a barrel roll. Can Hawk barrel roll? Doesn't he have a weird barrel roll thing?
No, he's got the end phase boost.
Oh, sure.
It'd be too late.
Is there a TTS version of Aerodome that I don't know about? I'm glad you liked it. Wade worked very hard on it. Wade deserves some love.
Yep.
Nice. Love to hear that. Very cool.
You do love to hear that.
Things you love to see. It.
They get a focus.
So here comes Gaelic.
Yep. He's just gonna take a nice, easy focus. Nothing too crazy. And then Malorus, 2 bank clears. I know people like cluster missile on Malorus, but I think I've been
he pulls it away
to Magpulse.
There we go. He's grabbing the ghosted lock. It's a big ghost. We've got our Tinder Gods tokens there.
Guess the only thing he can lock is Hawk.
Yep. Mag pulses are great when you expect two agility stuff or less, right?
Yep.
But when it's the 3 agility swarm stuff, you feel kind of. It's good for salvage.
Mm-hmm.
Depleting people and jamming them and critting them.
Yeah, it's a nice versatile upgrade in general.
So we will have a nice CLT shot. However, Obi-Wan is jammed, so
Yep.
will not have nearly as powerful of a shot. Maybe he's got force, but the
He's got
focus is
force.
nice.
He's got fire convergence from Hawk.
Yeah,
It
he'll
doesn't
still
look
get a
like
good shot.
He's not the target of anybody. Maybe Gideon shoots him, but I mean,
Yeah,
you've
I
got
don't think
elusive.
I don't think Scorch has him in arc either. So it's a good
Mm-hmm.
spot for Obi to be. He would like to focus. I don't think he absolutely needs it, but he would like to.
No,
He'd like to
can,
lock.
but
He can't. Not taking locks on obstacles turn 1. Something I try to do out of practice when I know there's whispers and all that stuff.
Yep. I mean, he should do something to get rid of that jam, because that jam token will kick off enhanced jamming suite while you defend if there is.
It's got to be in
a
your
green
arc though,
token.
right?
Yep.
In the attack arc.
Yep.
Enhanced jamming, so it's not going to affect Obi-Wan. It doesn't affect Nightfall and Obi-Wan though. They're not shooting
No.
each other. Nobody in arc.
Yeah, I don't think unless Contra like one hards in.
He's going to want to take that crate though. There's a lot of pressure with the 3-1. I think you want to make it 3-2, assuming everyone keeps their crates. However,
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
nice. Makes me mad to
Well, he's
see all
boosting
of what
him.
made Dash destroyed by AMG. It's definitely different.
I mean, he can go over rocks. He just,
Yeah, I think the crippling sensor blind spot is probably the one thing that people are really like unhappy about. Where you get close and he gets one less agility as well.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Seems suboptimal. However,
sure
he
he will
might
be
be
costed appropriately.
cheap-ish. Yeah, cheapish. I would imagine at probably 7. Maybe I would be 6 is aggressive, but maybe 6.
Yes.
Outrider still goes 4 dice at range 3. Yeah, that makes sense too, because like 4 dice guns at range 3 are still scary as hell, but it's when you're getting those range 2 shots. It's really bad. It feels real bad.
Yeah. I personally like it. I think it's really. I think it's really.
I think Dash is one of the few pieces in extended that people were always kind of felt was the boogeyman, even in the 2.5. With 10 points, he's super expensive, but the amount of damage and the insane crap he could do, I think with all these changes, they were aware that he was like that boogeyman in the shadows, and now they feel like they've balanced him out in some way that makes him still decent, but not too good. We will find out. All right, so Terex is going to calc himself, and Malrus will pop a charge. Takes the red flag there. I don't know. It's a little bit of a red flag that Malrus is doing that. Am I the only one that said Dash is a pizza? No, I said Dash is a pizza. It's a pretty good CLT shot.
Real good CLT shot. Oh, Malrus is going to range 1 Obi-Wan.
There you go.
Spend that ability all day for 3.
Yeah, you didn't even have to spend the ability; just keep using it. It's so good. I'm glad you like the white dice. Elusive here. Does he take? I think you use it.
Yeah.
It's a good roll. Jedi be Jedi. You also couldn't fire the cluster at range 3 anyways. Elusive returns a blank, so you do take your shield, which the thing is, these Jedi, they can be really hard to kill, but that one shield's down. You just never know these days, and now you have an ion cannon shot.
Yep, here's a range 1 ion cannon.
Not good, though.
It's just 2 if he spends 4.
No, you don't. You cannot afford to be one-shotted here.
Yeah,
He's going to roll out of it. Oh, he's going to roll out of it, Andre. Don't do it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, just 1. And spend 1 force.
Yeah, you have to spend something there, but you're fine. You got a lot of force.
right, let's see Obi-Wan do his thing.
Yep. Gaelic. Yeah, no ways to modify your defense dice beyond the focus, so no re-rolling, no elusive stuff here. And I don't think you can you can't 7th fleet for 5 dice, right?
No.
No.
It's a maximum
There's a
of
maximum of 4. However, it doesn't count towards the result you add, so I think you still can't 7th fleet gunner.
But yeah, you can. He can fire a procket right now, essentially, which he is going to do.
Yep.
7th fleet gunner, so good.
Does he have, what else does he have? He does not have Predator. He has his 2 rerolls. I mean, it's probably all you need with Fire Convergence, but no Bullseye rerolls at any point during this game for Obi.
Here we go. That's not the best roll in the world, but you reroll those blanks.
That you're hoping for more hit results here. So Fire Convergence, you can only reroll a maximum of 2 with Fire Convergence. Usually that's all you need. It's pretty good. 2 attack dice. Solid.
Real solid. And not, I mean, man,
you can blow all of his force right now to make it 4, 3, and a crit. Gaelic is not the one with a crate right now. That's behind. That was the Republic. Luminara took it last.
Yep, she snagged it. I mean, we're here to have fun. Yeah, spend it.
Do it. Violence. All right.
3 hits and
Blank out is a 1-shot. Not a 1-shot. Hit crit.
Crit, he's taking a crit. Oh.
Shuffle that deck up. What do we get?
Something good.
It's still a direct. He flipped the direct at the bottom, shuffled it, got the direct. So
Click and Hawk could finish him off.
still has his focus though, which is interesting. Didn't have to spend his focus there.
Nope. Did he?
What was it's just a focus. Yeah, not.
He just got 2. It's been 2 evades.
It's range 2. You go for the kill shot here. It's gonna be 2 on 3. You have another Fire Convergence roll. Might as well use it if you need it, and you don't.
Don't need it.
So can you roll 2 paints? He sure
And
can.
he can.
He gets his 2 natural evades.
The tyranny of 3 greens.
Can we get you to make us these dice in real life? That would be great, and then you would never be able to use them because people would say those are not official. You had them made somewhere. But it would be dope. I mean, you could use them casually in like your stores, right?
All right, here we come. Rocket.
What kind of procket do we get? Do we get the sad procket where you get only 2, 3 or less, or we get the hot procket, the 4+? Hot prockets.
Glass half full.
That's a
not
good
bad.
procky.
That's good. Yeah, you spend that all day.
Yeah, so that's a guaranteed crit going in. You don't have any ways to modify your defense dice here.
And the focus.
Oh, he has a focus somewhere? He does. Okay.
Yep.
So then he's taken 3.
Which I think he could have dedicated Obi, but then he would have strained himself.
Are they looking for the focus?
I
He
know
had a
took
focus.
one. Yeah, he did take it.
There it is.
Yep.
They got it.
found it.
It has been found.
So only 2 hits in a crit, but those things unfortunately have 2 shields.
Disabled power
Disabled.
regulator.
Gross.
That does matter. Not for this turn, but next turn. Has not engaged yet either.
All right, Scorch. Who's he powering that shot up for? Gonna try and take Hawk off the board.
Let's make that dial better. That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, Scorch, calm down.
2 hits and a crit going into the lat here, right?
Yep.
Lat.
Just hit.
Hit crit.
Oh my gosh.
Console fire. More potential damage.
Yep, down to 5 on that lat. Thankfully for him, I don't think he's getting shot at again, but still.
Well, yeah, until he dies next turn, probably.
Yeah.
Range 3 into contrail here from
And
nothing.
whole lot of nothing. All right, let's see these 4s do something.
Yeah, so it's going to be click now. Is that range 1?
To give me,
Range 2. Oh, okay. I couldn't see where the base ended there with the calculate.
And you besh that.
Yep, no crits, but still 2. That's just pretty solid, man. I wasn't high on it for a while. I'm like, nah, that's solid.
I like it a lot.
The only downside is you just don't take green tokens, so you can't afford to do it when you're getting shot at. You use elusive here.
Yep, he didn't want to spend his elusive.
Gets
And
the
he will
paint.
spend the calculate.
Oh,
gosh,
my goodness gracious.
nothing. All right, let's see if Hawk can do something. Hawk could finish Gaelic. Unlikely, but
Very unlikely, right? Range 3. Can't fire convergence on yourself.
Nope. Unless he was using like a barrage
But hey,
or something.
hey, green dice can be green dice. These, that's just, it is what it is.
I've seen it happen.
You do also have range 1 onto a 3 agility whirlwind, or nightfall rather. Console fire, nothing.
Console fire, nothing. Tease. Should be, and he's getting his ion from his disabled power regulator. One more, he'll be ionized.
And mean cluster missile shot due next round as well.
Oh yeah. You better start writing your eulogy for Hawk right now.
Valorous might just have to might just take a focus next turn. Let's see.
Oh, he's going range 1 to whirlwind.
Okay. You get your 3 dice, so let's think something through here. No mods. Do you need the mods? Truly unmodded. 1 hit.
Yeah. And he'll get the extra die because there's no green tokens and a jam ship in the arc.
Safe. Andre's been rolling them evades so far. It's been healthy greens, to say the least. So eventful, to say the least. I believe everybody is shot. It's going to be 3-1. Salvage points, 3 for the Tinder gods here, swiping their way, trying to swipe their way to victory. 1 for the Virgins. Which is not the actual team name, but it's just, it's what Buster called them, and it's really funny. So the matchup of the Tinder gods versus the Virgins is like an all-timer,
The matchup we deserve.
Absolutely.
Not the one we need, but the one we deserve.
We're back to planning. So yeah, just about close to halfway there for the launch bay next. I've been in for the LBN goal, so I've been talking to Andre as of this morning, Andre Lind of Launch Bay, and he said that thankfully there's been some good community support already with donations. He told me that our donation goal, however much we can hit, would help keep Launch Bay going steadily for years to come. And that's the goal. Yep. So, even though for now he's going to be okay, it's important that he doesn't have to worry about it. Because it's just expensive, yo.
Well, Nick, every time I go on Reddit, I'm always reading that the game's dead, so...
Well, didn't that Reddit, like the guy that ran the original X-Wing Reddit subreddit, he was like a huge hater, and he
yeah,
got rid of all the mods and locked it down, something like that, right?
I know snapped it for a hot second.
Yeah. I will still say I understand if people who really enjoyed 2.0 aren't enjoying this as much. I can understand it. However, I think you just kind of have to accept that you're either in or you're out, and realize that trying to ruin other people's fun is probably not the best way to go about business. So Andre could really put some pressure on and just take the crate, right?
Yeah, Daniel caught me. I am the troll. He caught me.
It's you. It was you all along.
It is me. Man, if Nightfall goes first, he's going through Hawk. That's a couple jam tokens right there with Nightfall's ability.
So another announcement I wanted to let you all know, since we have about 30 people here. This is a big one, guys, so buckle up. Atomic Mass Games has agreed to do an interview with us here at 312 Squadron. I have been in contact with their social media PR person, and we are going to be working on drafting questions, and we will be hosting at least one or two of the devs here on our stream in the coming month or two. As I know more and we get it scheduled, we have to circle back with them because they're just, getting off of a crazy Adepticon. But it's a big deal. So I will keep you all in the loop on the future, whatever that the plan ends up being for when we do this. But, just want to give you all the heads up. The questions are going to be mostly about the process of working on the game, about where they see like stuff like standardized cards, etc. No leading deceptive gotcha questions that are going to try to make them look bad. We want, honestly, I think this is a great opportunity for AMG to be able to show who they are and be able to kind of communicate to you all outside of their own stream, because they don't stream super often. So yeah, big news for sure. Please appear. Should I wear this? Yeah, totally. Matt is going to join me too. He's going to be the second person that's going to be in kind of as I ask questions. He'll be there as well to help talk about the game, because Matt likes the game and Matt plays the game a lot, and he's
the muscle. So
he's the muscle. Yeah, he's to intimidate. AMG, I think, is such a small crew that they are pretty faceless. And I know if you've probably, most of you listen to Fly Better and you have heard their interview, but that was a long time ago and a lot is changing. They've announced a lot. We're just off of the first world to 2.5. So there's just so much more that we can talk about now with them. And this is a great chance for them to be able to speak to you all. And I think speak to you all in a less defensive, like, hey, stop hating us way. I will say I am going to need moderators to be with me the entire time in the chat, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to try to say dumb things. However, the chat will not be asking the questions, so I will not be reading from the chat and asking questions, because some people, in a perfect world, people ask reasonable questions and I just don't get to all of them, and I still feel bad that I left people out. So we'll just come up with our own, and you will all be around to listen.
Should be a good time. I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to be working internally with a couple people, drafting the questions, and then they will be vetting them. So we'll be sending them to them. Because of course, like, it's, they can't just come into an interview blind and get asked questions like, why do you hate the game? That's not what we're going to ask, but they want to be able to see the questions beforehand. You can if you can throw questions at me, please don't spam my DMs. I do love you all sliding into my DMs, so don't spam them. You can absolutely ask. You can throw some out there, and if I think they are so good that it's worth putting in there on the initial review doc that I'm going to be circulating internally with a couple of people, I will include it. However, again, our goal is to not ask any question. We do want to get some answers on specific things that I think a lot of people are just curious about, but anything that comes along the lines of worry or doomsaying or grief or imbalance or anything like that, we're going to avoid. And the main reason is because this is an opportunity that I would like to have again. And I have plenty of issues with Atomic Mass games. However, I do want to give them the benefit of the doubt, because we are just the people playing their game. They're the ones that have to do all the hard work. So giving them a platform, I think, seems reasonable, and a platform that is impartial. I'm not going to kiss their ass and be like, oh, you guys are doing amazing, you're great, you don't make any mistakes. It's not going to be a kiss ass sesh, but it is going to be just very impartial. Like, imagine Wolf Blitzer, but if he was hot and he was young like me.
Oh, you cracked me up, Nick.
I'm a funny guy, what can I say? That stop is solid, because I'm sure that's going to be he's going to ram right into. It's a two straight might actually clear. Who knows?
Yeah, but he gets to get the focus from Proud Tradition, and Elusive is back on.
Gaelic takes the focus. Not Gaelic, sorry. DT, Borchi.
Yeah, DT's just, I've got a crate, and here I am. And there we go. Here's the double. Give me those double jams.
Also, Haka's disarmed, so not even participate. I would have liked the other way, because you could still do all the jams and take the crate.
Yep. Focus, rotate, I'm assuming. Yep.
You retain that stress.
And he's just going to take the focus. Yep. Ability shut off, but he will have one for defense if somebody decides to shoot at him.
Please open the interview like, look, guys, this is a kiss ass sesh like you're used to. Yeah, right. I am gonna have to do a lot of like, thank you everyone for being here. By the way, please don't be assholes. And they're gonna be like, whoa, is the community like hate us? And I'm like, no, but there are a couple people who are a little vocal.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, he's thinking, I mean, yeah, you might, if you can't take any tokens, you might as well just flip that console fire.
Man, ever since I announced that we're interviewing AMG, we're almost up to 40 viewers. This is stonks.
They're listening.
Yeah. I did send them all of our social info. I think the thing that a lot of people don't want to believe that are on the fence or are haters is that Atomic Mass Games is trying to like revive X-Wing and keep it around for a long time, and I think they think they're trying to kill it on purpose. It's like a different narrative. Can't focus because you're all jammed up.
Yeah, which, you know, I think I would have just fixed the console fire, but, you know.
I think he's going to probably let him fix console fire.
Yeah.
Because Andre's a good dude.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's going to do. He fixes console
fire. You know, if it was
fire.
any other tournament, I'd let you take it back and fix it. But this is the most prestigious draft league.
It is. It is so prestigious. So he fixes console.
And
Looks
that's
like
a bump from Click.
Nice.
I mean, there's no need to. Yeah, you're not getting shot by anybody.
I think we can all agree that the last Adepticon was not good, and I would imagine they would probably also agree that they wouldn't call it bad, but they would probably say there were a lot of areas they needed to change, and that's exactly what they did. You don't change things if you don't feel like they need to be changed. That's why they felt like they needed to change them. Yeah. This Adepticon, way better.
Yeah, you've already got the lock. I mean, I think you just said it. You can just take the focus.
One of the main things they had to change. Well, all you got to do, Gordon, is go back and watch last year's Adepticon final, and it is all you need to know about why things needed to be changed. Is that gonna? Where's Gaelic going? Oh, Sloops.
Lupin.
Ooh, Slooperoonie.
He can still do his focus.
Nice. That's a 3-point tie out there on one hole.
Yep. Gosh, I want to see him flip it though.
You gotta take a crit on the hole.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, a self-Bumperooski!
Oh no.
No, Obi-Wan, hello there. Let's see if he ends up. He could be ionized too, if there's a good shot for him. That's a damage.
Oh, no.
No Flex Seal tape to stop that one.
I mean, he could still, after he activates, do the thing with the deplete and get the shield back, right? Because he's not shooting anybody now.
No, I had no problem with the way the final was determined. It's really, could care less about that. But the last year's final was awful, dude. It was really bad. Like, it was 3 rounds. It was in the first turn. Republics grabbed 4 out of 5 crates. Like, it was just not good.
No, not a good time.
It sounds like I'm being subjective, but everybody agrees it's not. Oh, hey, here we go. There's a chance to kill Gaelic here.
Yep, just take the red focus and just hope that you can do it.
No fire convergence rerolls at all here.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's can. Yeah, Hawk cannot help anybody.
Here's the deal with the final game, guys, is that chance engagement is the most likely to result in a tie.
Yeah.
Any other scenario, and I think somebody wins by 1 or 2 points there because of just the fact that odd points are scored every round. One player usually gets 2, one player gets 1, one gets 3, one gets 5, whatever. Chance, that's just the way chance is. If you're always near the center, if you're trading half points, it's always or usually the same amount of half points with the way the meta is. Yeah.
See, he's passing a Terex to Scorch.
It's a lot more to do on the side. Yeah, and Dion was running it last year. I will say that beyond I wanted some of those cool cards. The templates, getting the templates was cool. There was no actual like prize wall though, and I will say that was a bit disappointing. It was a table with like 3 things that they ran out of. So when I was farming tickets, I wasn't actually getting tickets for anything, but ultimately there was still more participation prizes than I expected, so not a huge deal. So 2 go through on
into Hawk.
Into Hawk.
Down to 3. I mean, yeah,
I gotta be honest, man. I didn't even end up paying for the pods.
Oh, nice
Well,
job.
I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. They just like wouldn't let me pay for it at the front, and then they're like, "You pay later," and I'm like,
"Okay."
And I just didn't. Yeah.
Who would you shoot right now? Would you shoot into Contrail or Obi-Wan?
You're threatened by Contrail killing you, so if you really want to try to stay alive, then you do fire the range 1 ion cannon, and that's what he's doing.
That is what he's doing.
Awful rolls from Galix.
Yeah, you don't even bother.
Ion cannons, 2 in a row that are awful.
Yep.
Paying for his green dice luck right now.
All right, let's see if these Republic 5s Contrail can seal the deal on Gallic.
All right. This could win. This could be 3 points here for the Republic.
But they need a swing. They need to take a ship off the board.
They do, because they're about to lose a lat.
Mm-hmm. See if Contrail can be the hero of the Republic.
Oh my gosh! What is? I must have done something to these attack dice. It's just bad all the way around there for both of them.
Whew, that was rough.
I will say though, I do prefer it that way when you blank out on an opportune shot and then the shot back is also a blank out. It just feels the most fair, right? Like, yeah, that sucks for both of us. Oh my gosh! Double crits.
Nightfall angry.
1 evade.
One squiggle.
Another crit goes through here. It is a fuel leak.
Gross.
Down to 2, so 1 more going through. If it's a crit, we'll finish up Hawk. Mike Hawk, I barely knew ya.
And I think Scorch definitely has a shot right there.
Range 1, yeah.
Oh my god, yep, range 1. He has that calculate from Terex and a focus.
I have a cat sleeping on my lap right now.
And that's
another crit.
Yeah, you spend that.
Guarantees it.
He's dead.
5 points for the first order here. 8-1 against the Virgins.
Crit, and then you take 1 more, and RIP. You don't even get to shoot because you. That was rough. And Gideon has no shots. And DT could shoot into Hawk, but there's no point anymore. Hey, Lumi gets a range 3 bullseye at least.
Solid.
And no fire convergence.
No convergence.
Yeesh.
So a chance to knock off a crate here. I think you'd like to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the roll.
Oh
my god.
The Republic cannot roll paint to save their life.
You use your CLT.
And you don't. You have the focus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Still a chance at range 0 to do something here. You could go range 3 into Scorch, who also has one, but he has a focus at range 3.
Mm-hmm. I think he's gonna do it.
Malrus in a prime position to grab that crate next turn.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a pretty good shot.
Rolled 3 dice for something?
Yeah, he shouldn't have 3 dice. It should be 2 with click. Oh, he's 7 fleet gunnering because it's still.
Oh, sure. Yeah, into Scorch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, initiative 4 is still on the board.
Nope.
And the fire convergence doesn't help out. I should have taken the red focus. And you'll spend that focus.
He does not take anything. The crate remains.
Yeah. And that's 5 points.
Yep, so he's up to 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got 3 crates right now.
Yep.
And the Lat will not shoot because the Lat is disarmed from the regen of 7th Fleet Gunner. A big support piece, the rerolls, the extra attack die, all of it gone.
Yep.
So it is now 8-3, right? Because there's 2 crates on the Republic side right now, or just 1?
Yeah, he should be getting 3 more because he had 3. He just added 5 for Hawk. So
Kevin, though, on the right side here, probably.
Oh, yep.
He has 2 or just 1 right now? I think
He just has 1 on Lumi.
Got it. So Noah, I saw your DM. We're gonna not ask any super specific questions like why are Fang fighters not cheaper, stuff like that. It's just again, people are like, well, you're gonna ask about that, but not this. No, just high level stuff, corporate, high level, all that jargon.
Why is my favorite ship not playable? I mean, you could fly Hawks if you wanted to be a scum player. But yeah.
So I'm checking my Discord, and the V team captain Sandy is spamming our Discord with V's for V team. However, if you look at the score, it's currently 11-2. So
yeah.
Not really working out the juju, not yet at least.
And the only FO ship that's close to dying is Gaelic. Everybody else is looking really good right now. And that's the problem with a lot of these Republic lists is the offensive firepower is just not there for most of these lists.
If it makes you feel any better, I also agree with you about Rebel Hawks wanting them to be cheaper. However, you guys know that I can't just ask them to spoil and leak stuff they cannot like do. Like, are Rebel Hawks gonna be cheaper? There's gonna be like, yes. It's like, whoa. I mean, AMG has been willing to like just answer some of those questions, but I think they're probably gonna be a little bit more cagey about it. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Yes, we could absolutely ask about the kits, upcoming OP stuff. We're gonna talk about that. That is definitely one of the things we would like to discuss. Standardized cards, where they see if they're looking to make X-Wing, a little bit more standardized, if they want to have a perfect balance between building your own stuff and standardized cards.
I'm curious because they showed the new stuff. They showed that packs are coming with standardized pilots and
normal, right?
Build your own pilots.
Yeah.
If down the line every pilot will have a standardized loadout.
Yeah, this new wedge I'm looking at is pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean,
3 shields.
I'm just happy that wedge isn't taking away my green dice.
Yeah. Well, you just kill him anyways.
Yeah.
He does that once or twice in a game and he's dead. It tends to be the thing. He pays dearly for that ability. Let's see, I'll show you guys. We've got Akechi on my lap. So we got 20 minutes left, probably 2 more rounds here. And I mean, I think we can all agree that Andre's in the driver's seat right now.
Yeah, it's his game to lose currently.
It's his game to lose. The closest thing that you can kill is going to be Gaelic. That's going to get you 3 points. That would get you up to 5. So you gotta find a way to maybe put some hurt into Gideon and then kill Gaelic, and then you got yourself a pretty close game.
Yeah, sadly those Aether sprites don't have any Murray maneuvers that are blue, so Obi is banking to clear that stress.
Oh, he tried to sloop too, huh?
Yeah, he tried to sloop.
That's rough.
But he's got a shield back from R2D2. But yeah, Gideon needs his crate popped off, and Gaelic needs to die at the very least. But you really want these TIE fighters are just so hard to kill, especially with the offensive output of this list.
Got any plans later today? Just chilling?
For me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, nothing too crazy. Just, I took the day off from work just to kind of like decompress from just have some time to myself.
Nice.
But back to the real world tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nothing too exciting.
Yeah. Speaking of, let's see if anybody messaged me on. Oh hell yeah! Let's see if anybody messaged me on Microsoft Teams. Okay. You're gonna be on planning phase tonight?
Yeah, am I?
I mean, I'm not. I have a date, another date.
Oh,
another
nice
date,
job.
another $1. Yeah.
That should be fun. Where you going?
Going to Ghirardelli. Just getting some ice cream.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Ghirardelli's cool. She's a big Cubs fan, which I'm actually like really excited about. Like actually a big Cubs fan. Like it'd be so cool to like
find someone who shares that.
Find someone who, just something like that, like being like baseball, totally. I don't know how some of y'all do it. There's a couple people out there who have significant others that play X-Wing, and I'm just like, I can't. I just would not be able to do that. It's cool, and like you think about it, like that's so cool. But imagine playing each other all the time, and then like put strain on the relationship because it's like you keep freaking beating me, and like just it's like a relationship, but don't get a little level up, and it's like no.
Yep. It's already hard enough beating my wife at Mario Kart all the time.
Yeah. So you beat your wife, is what you're saying? That's awful.
I mean,
jeez.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna clip that. I'm just gonna clip that one part, right? I mean, yeah. How to confess 101.
Yep. You caught me. Oh, nice. No one's getting jammed.
Boost jam. Yeah.
Or Obi.
You had a girlfriend who consistently whips your ass at Mortal Kombat. That's awesome.
I love playing Mortal Kombat. Been a long time. Yeah, just take the stress focus.
Scorch is like, I want to roll more attack dice, but also I'm happy where I am.
Mm-hmm. Gotta try to keep that crate safe. Yeah, Malice is a great position. Just pick that crate up too. Just 2 bank. Pick it up.
Chicago Force, it was 16 before, and they always say that's what they want the store to be able to accommodate, not that they have to have 16. Yeah, our event in June is we're gonna try to have as close to 24 people as possible. I do need room to be able to set up the commentary part of the stream because that's gonna be something. Thanks to all of you for donating to that as well. I just bought pretty much the last of what I needed, including a new camera. That was an additional thing I decided to get. Another camera for the commentary side of things.
Nice.
So we have everything we need to set up commentary for in-person X-Wing. Yeah, what event in June? We'll announce it soon. I'm still working with the store. We've locked down a date. Let me go through my email really quick.
Let's bring a bunch of Michigan guys over, and we'll just take over.
Dude, I'd love to have you guys. All right, let's see. Good games. It will be on. Looks like it would be June 10th, I believe. Let's see. I said, can we block? Oh, sorry. I apologize. June 3rd. June 3rd, not the 10th, the 3rd.
June 3rd.
So, tentatively mark it in your calendars. That should be the final date.
Boom.
Can you ask about their Gen Con plans? In terms of what? Like, do we want them? Am I asking about, like, for every game? I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even have their plans yet, depending on when we interview them.
It looks like he's.
But we can definitely talk about the big events like Gen Con. Ask them about them. It's not going to be very long. It's not like we're going to spend an hour with them. It's probably going to be like 30 minutes or so, because still ask a lot of questions in 30 minutes. Maybe like 10 questions.
R2D2 that last damage card. So R2D2 spent and Obi's back to full health.
He still has, not full health, right? He still has, oh, wait. He repaired a damage card as well?
Yep. He just did. Yeah, this Mark, he's always like, I don't know how, he's older than me. How is he still having this many weddings in his life?
I don't know, Mark. Sounds like you got a lot of excuses is what I'm seeing. Didn't show up to Worlds. Not going to show up to our events. What's next? Going to not freaking show up to another event? Too many friends? Well, that's yeah, I'd love to have that problem.
Oh, the second wedding cycle, yeah, that makes sense.
Joe, I did mean to respond to your DM in Discord, by the way. I don't think I'm ignoring you. I will get back to you. I'm not ghosting you. I would never ghost my boy Joe. That's what the V team is for. The V team, I will say, also has done a great job this season so far. They're undefeated. They're 3-0. We're 1-2. So this is, you know, can the Tinder gods finally give the virgins their first loss? Flipster is like, I protest this. I have kids, or something like that, like, because he's on the V team.
Man, a red barrel. Interesting.
Yeah,
just snag that crate.
They are taking. I hope they get one more round in. It's taking longer to activate than I expected. So there's the last crate grab. So it's 4-1 now for now.
Yeah. And Gaelic, coming in.
Oof, jeez.
Take a focus.
Can you actually get a better shot this time?
No, man. Yeah, Lumi's in trouble.
Who do we Terex?
Yeah, to his buddy Nightfall.
Nice, I like that.
Still has no more left. Now he's flipping it. So now we have system phase shenanigans.
Or start of engage.
Oh, the system phase for the Terex stuff.
But everyone just activated. How could it be the system phase? Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the next time Terex is in play. I see. I was like, I think we already had a system phase, Matt. Duh.
All right, range 1. Oh my gosh, Control, calm down. And that is
2 shields.
2 shields. Fanatical's online though.
Nice shot from Contrail. Didn't have any mods, didn't need it. Did the barrel roll knowing that you'd get a good shot there. Just totally knew.
Well, he needs it after some of these attack dice rolls.
Seriously. Here's the thing: if the minimum of 6 rounds rule was still in effect, it still wouldn't. I don't think it would benefit Republic, because you would just be going through the motions of losing 3 or 4. Oh, please don't mention CB Buckner, please. Come on, Abel. It's CB Buckner OP this season. He's the worst umpire, dude. Well, I still think Angel is the worst, but CB's up there. I appreciate that comment though. That's pretty funny. What's up, man? How are you doing? All right, 4 dice. Range 1. No. Primary. Can you get a crit in there? No crits, but you spend. You get paint this time though.
3 hits.
If Lumi rolls badly here, all of a sudden Gideon could just finish off Lumi. That's not good.
Kind of like that. Oh, that's rough.
I don't think we've seen Lumi's ability get used yet, right?
Nope, we have not. There's no brilliant evasion shenanigans. I mean, there's no reason to use it. But
yes, Joe West is by far the worst.
Been taken 2. How many points is Luminara? 5 points?
4, I believe.
4, nice.
CLT, Lumi, I think she's 4.
CLT,
She might be 5. No, she's 4.
Shows you how much I've list built with her.
Yeah, jeez, dude. Do you freaking list build?
Not with Republic very often.
Joe West is such an asshole, too. All right, range 1 into Mr. Hask.
And you're hoping for a crit. Something,
please.
Yeah,
There's a crit.
Man, you spend the force.
He doesn't have elusive. Oh no, he does have elusive back, right?
Not on Luminara. Oh yeah, Gideon has.
Yeah, because he stopped at one point, so he does have elusive again. So
yeah, he's gonna do it. Why is Obi spinning the force? Oh, keep the focus.
Keep that fokey.
Yep. Cool. Good job, Obi-Wan.
And you spend, and you're safe. You still don't take anything.
You're
Gosh,
fine.
this tankiest freaking Zai shuttle, dude.
It hasn't taken any damage.
It's not even tanky, just not taking anything.
Nope. I want my size shuttles to roll like that. Yeah, you have to try to kill Gaelic. Get yourself some points.
I mean, Gaelic doesn't have a token, so definitely very, very possible here. Range 2. 2 dice on 3. You roll a blank, you're a sad boy. You have a focus here for your attack.
Come on, Click, you got this. Hey, there you go.
Hey, nice. Andre still lives. He's alive. No?
Nope. He didn't have any tokens. That's a crit.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was an evade. I'm blind. Dude, I swear I'm going blind, dude.
That's 3 points.
I'm glad that Gaelic's dead because I think Kevin deserves that kill. That's gonna be 3 more points. It's 11-5.
Range 1 into a, or you can bullseye.
You've got some mods. You've got your fanatical. You've got your calc. Already fired the procket, so I'm gonna mark that off so that people don't think you can still use it at any point.
So he's doing the bullseye into Obi, 3-on-3, and spend the calculate for 2. Obi's probably fine.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. 2 evades.
What's up, Vince? Thanks for the sub, dude. Nick Sperry's Jersey cousin hosting the stream today. Yep. I'm from Jersey. I just laugh at the idea, Matt, of an Italian stereotype playing X-Wing and be like, oh, the wedge is always around the blankets. Amore, why is my Ahsoka tunned away? We're going to break out.
Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous.
Yeah. That does sum me up. I mean, I did start the Tinder gods. That was the name of I picked that name, so I am ridiculous, and I will always own it.
The pinch figures and everything.
Yeah. Nick just offended all of the Italian X-Wing community. I'm sure they would do the same. I'm sure, honestly, after they blank out with Wedge, I get tilted, but you know what they do? They break spaghetti in half. They get that mad. They put ice in their red wine. Also, I'm Sicilian, so I totally have a license to be offensive, right? That's what that means?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, that's how that works. Okay, got it. Yeah, dude,
man.
World Baseball Classic is the best. What are we checking Bullseye for with Gideon?
Lumi's ability.
Oh, sure. And
there
also
we go.
Brilliant. Oh, she's fine.
Lumi's fine.
Yes, WBC was the shit.
So, 3 points for Andre. 1.
Oh, I think he gets 4, right?
Yes, 4. You're right.
So Andre up to 15. The Virgins up to 6. An 8-point deficit here for the Republic, but it's not over yet. Nightfall on 3-hole.
Yep, Nightfall shields are down, and that'd be 4 points if you can finish him off.
Yeah, I think you try to, maybe you do something to click. Malrus turns in. You have Gaelic do a 2 straight.
Yep, DT's on the flank now. It's
I don't hate where Nightfall is.
No.
Because you know that there's probably a 2 hard coming from Contrail. You're stressed with a red barrel roll. Weird that they have red barrel rolls, considering you'd think a V-Wing can just barrel roll, but with a white action.
Yep. Well, they fixed that with the TIE Fighter when they upgraded them. It's the astromech slot that makes them a red barrel roll, makes the barrel roll red.
Maybe off camera I can ask them about the Hawks if I remember. But again, I'm not going to take favors like asking a very specific question for one person. Even though you are my center fielder, got to be impartial here.
Maybe they just don't like the Jedi Knight games.
Yeah, give me some Jan Ors, please. Dude, Dark Forces is the shit, bro.
I like that stuff, yeah.
Please give me a Season 2 Andor. I swear to God, if they don't, freaking give me a Jan Ors / Kyle Katarn cameo appearance. I will lose it.
I know, like, I'd be fine with making those, recanonizing those characters.
What is the name of the movie with Daniel Radcliffe and Adam Driver? It's a movie or a show? I think it's a movie, right? Does anybody know?
God, I couldn't tell you.
I just like stumbled upon an Instagram reel of Adam Driver sitting at a table with Daniel Radcliffe, and there's a big plate of nachos, and Adam Driver's like, I just had sex and I have a giant plate of nachos, and whatever you are about to say better not ruin it. And I'm like, what is this? I need to watch this.
Kylo Ren and Harry Potter at the same table.
I just had sex and I'm about to have nachos, and he yells nachos. I'm like, what is? Wow.
Do you think a lightsaber could deflect Harry Potter spells?
Thank you, Wookie. No. This is definitely the last round. So, okay, so now the win con is you have to find a way to score 9 points with your ships facing all different directions.
You need to kill 2 of these 4-pointers and keep your crate, and only one of those 4-pointers can die. Unless there's like some crazy amount of like Click just being a god, Click and Luminara and Obi-Wan just being a god to Gideon. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah. There was a time where the ISB Jingoist and Wampa those three was the same price as Jan Ors. That's just so criminal. When 3 agility ships.
All was right with the world.
Yeah. The 2-point Jingo. I did build a list with Rack, 2 Jingoist, Moff Gideon, and Iden. That seems really unfair because I put Crack Shot on the Jingoist.
Oh, yeah.
And then Vader Crew on Rack. Oh, no. Tractor Beam on Iden. Oh, no.
I built a similar list with Rack and a bunch of name TIE fighters.
I gotta try that. Is it good?
I never played it. I just built it, and I'm like, this just seems like
mean.
I want my opponent to not have a good time.
No, it's a list built for a single purpose: to destroy the world of men.
Yep. And they'll be here by nightfall.
And get it? We have Nightfall in this list, so it works out perfectly.
Boom.
Reference works great.
I love Lord of the Rings references.
Oh yeah, there's always so many good ones. So did I tell you about what Andre did for me?
What did you do?
Andre lives in New Zealand, and his brother works on the Rings of Power as like an editor. And obviously New Zealand's like home of Lord of the Rings, like, you know. And so Andre went to Weta Workshop and bought me some Lord of the Rings pins and gave it to his New Zealand buddy at Worlds to give to me. Which is just like the most wholesome, amazing thing. It made my day. Like I that seriously put me in such great spirits. Like, this is just so sweet of him. I need to find a girl like Andre. who knows and appreciates and acts on my Lord of the Rings love.
Have you talked to your date if you like Lord of the Rings yet, or is that the first date thing?
I don't know. I'm gonna be like, well, she said she's pretty nerdy, so I don't know what that means though anymore. Like, anybody can say they're nerdy.
Really, yeah.
I'm like, how nerdy are you? Like,
I like the Marvel movies. I'm such a nerd.
like how nerdy are you? Because do you got this behind you, huh?
I don't, but
not many people do. It's we'll call it dedication. Hey, Sevwall, thank you for the $5 donation. Let's take a look at our overall goal here while we're in our last planning phase of the game. That puts us at 334, if I'm reading that right. Yeah. So almost halfway there. Again, I'm pledging $200 to Launch Bay myself. So if we hit the 800 threshold, it's actually going to be $1,000 that we're donating to Launch Bay next. That's going to keep them running for a couple of years. So let's do the thing. Let's see if we can get there in the next few days or week or two, whatever. And if you're thinking about, I would even implore you, if instead of subbing to us this month, you throw $5 to the donation goal, would be greatly appreciated.
There's the system phase Terex. You got to hit so he gets it calculated.
Daniel, technically I'm keeping the donation goal up for a while, but I'd like to maybe, if we can, I let's just say I'd like to see how much we can do in a week. It's only $5. Yeah, let's see how much damage we can do in a week. We'll keep it going, though. There's no deadline, but the momentum is what keeps donations going, you know?
Exactly.
There's the too hard. Matt, I will say you've done a good job of balancing out my non-X-Wing commentary with actual X-Wing commentary, so I appreciate it.
I know, I'm trying to, keep it content focused, but I understand you gotta.
I know. Thank you, David, for the $5 donated to Launch Bay Next. Appreciate it very much.
And then, yeah, here we go, folks. Yeah, this man, Nightfall is just in such a great position to just like punish the shit out of Obi-Wan.
And here is Borch. Do that 2 straight, taking the focus. And then Shocker, Malrus. Oh no, sorry, this is Click now. Oh, Malrus is a 5. Yep. What are you doing, Click? What's going on?
I don't know.
If Mal does a 1 hard, I think that might fit. I'm not sure. That's real close.
I think it blocks. But then it's just a range 0 shot. Guess it depends on what Lumi does. Looks like he's blocking both of those TIE fighters.
See, this is where Besh is bad. Because now you just could get one-shotted. But here comes, here comes Lumi to challenge Borch. Borch is not taking any damage.
Nope, and DT shooting first, so if he takes that strain, 2 hard blocks.
Hey, Ralph, thank you so much. $10. This is, Andre has already been very humbled by all the community love and support, and let's keep it going. Thank you all very much. Means a lot. Launch Bay is a massive part of my X-Wing life.
Same.
He deserves the help.
And there's he's so on top of things too. Like new points are updated. Like within hours, I can start list building again. Yep. It's fantastic.
He is. It's just such a nice and everything I say with complimenting Launch Bay is not a slight at all to Yasby. Yasby's a great browser, great for the browser experience. You're building on a browser as a streamer. Yasby's very helpful, but it just doesn't have that same kind of feel. The
intuitiveness,
the polishedness of a application that Launch Bay has. But they both coexist in a beautiful way.
Yep, I love both of them for different things.
Well, I don't think he didn't even try the 1 hard. I think he did the 2. Anyways, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1 hard would most likely bump as well.
Oh, and Obi-Wan is still depleted. That is not a blue maneuver.
Jammed as well. He can boost in.
Yep.
I think he should be able to fit a boost.
Gosh. Yeah, he could.
I think. What do you think? You think it's too close?
It's real close. I think it's really close. But
Looks like he's got the space.
I think he's got. Now that I look at it from this angle, I think
Yeah.
he does have the space.
Yeah, he gets it.
Oh my gosh. Whew,
Nicely
real
done.
Close.
How much? Obi-Wan has full health, so he's not in
Yep.
danger to die to
Lumi.
a scorch shot. I would hope not.
Lumi might die.
The bomb goes off and hits nobody. Oh yeah, but Lumi's on 2 hull, huh?
Yep. Lumi could die to Malorus.
Yep. So Mal takes a second stress. Why not?
Yeah. It's the last turn of the game. Who cares?
There it is. Hello, Isophane.
Hello.
Now, Isophane, I know that you're a big Yasby guy, but we are doing a donation goal to help support Launch Bay next as well. So just filling you in on that. Welcome. Here we go with Malorus. Range 1. The choice is made. It's going into Luminara. She's at 2 hull. That's going to be 4 points if you get the kill. Would certainly seal the game. Well, either way, Andre's in a position to seal the game. Let me actually update.
Yeah.
He actually got 1 more scenario point than I tallied. Awesome. Thank you for doing that. I'm sure he really appreciates it. Isophane doing his part, as he always does, to be super generous to the community.
3 hits.
He's also decent in X-Wing. He's not bad. He's pretty good.
Yep.
That's a good roll.
Gave my buddy Alex the business with this Seer Swarm.
Yeah, that swarm is legit.
Yep. Spend the focus, and Obi-Wan will keep that focus around. Obi-Wan Kenobi, still really good.
Yep. DT shot is also really scary.
All right, Obi.
You could shoot into Scorch Bullseye, range 3. You got the range 1 shot onto Mr. Hask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still crazy Gideon hasn't taken any damage.
The luggage is about twice as heavy. Yeah, I get tons of swag when we go to these events. She's wondering. I think he's thinking about his win condition here.
I think the win condition has
Left the building.
slipped through his fingers like the sands of time. But I think now you just do things to make yourself feel a little bit better. And you got that deplete. Which should only be 2 dice because you're depleted, but
Is he rolling too many?
you rolled 3 because he is depleted from when he repaired.
Gonna give him a second. Yeah, I gotta jump in. Be right back.
Yep.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. It looks like you're depleted. Just a heads up.
Oh my gosh.
So I have to roll it again. Okay.
All right. Hey, there's a crit.
Hey, yeah, we'll pop that crate off.
So a shield goes through, or it hits the shield, it looks like.
Hits the shield, crate pops off.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, for sure. People came up to me and they're like, a lot of people, I had like play casually with them in the pods. So like, yeah, man, I watch your stream, so I really enjoy it. It's like, oh, it's really sweet.
That makes you feel good.
It does, yeah.
All right, Contra, what do you got? Just hit crit. He's thinking about. I mean, might as well. It's last round. Charge.
DT had no role in killing Hawk, I don't think. It was just Scorch, Malorus, And the Procket from
Not Midnight.
Nightfall was the
Nightfall.
one that really started us off. Yeah.
Yeah, set the tone for
More crits though.
All right, shooting out the rear into contrail.
Okay. Contrail has a focus.
Oh man, whew, Nightfall, calm down.
Oh, you're welcome for the stickers. That's really nice to hear. I'm sorry that you felt overwhelmed. I get it though. I was really tired and it's nerves, man.
Gosh.
But hey, more stickers your way. I'm always happy to send you more.
All right, Scorch powering up that shot against Obi-Wan Kenobi. Whew, and doesn't have a focus. Obi loses a shield, can't get it back. All right, DT.
Gain
Power
the
it up.
strain. Let's do it. Power it up.
One more. It's range 1. Shoot one more die.
Ooh.
I thought he's not shooting range 1 into. Oh.
Yeah, I guess not. Safe. Bad shot anyways.
Yep.
Do you think you could kill... Was he going into click? Oh, no, he might have clicked it. I think he clicked it.
Oh, yep. Click. Yep. Cool. That makes sense.
So he just forced him to be able to get an extra die just to get the normal 3.
Mm-hmm.
More bad shots here.
Yep.
Safe.
Just one into contrail. Say the contrail's fine. And then click range 0 into Malorus.
Luminar first.
Luminara range 1 into Jace.
Yep. 5 hit points on this TIE fighter. Does he have a focus still? No, right?
Lumi still has a focus, yes.
But nothing with on DT on
Nothing on
Borch.
Jace. Nope. And then add that.
So the focus for 3, no kill shot here.
Nope. But you
Takes
just
2.
take
Shields.
shields down. Oh, he had the focus still, so just 1. Ugh. And then the tyranny of 3 green dice.
I know. The agent tyranny of 3 agility.
Gosh, I'm glad he's not everywhere.
Not at all. Like, anywhere. At all.
No. I mean, yeah.
Hit crit.
Click. And, oh, man. There's a crit.
There it is.
Blank outs exist for the First Order. Drop that crate.
Range 0 shots are, I still will say, are really stupid in this game, but it's my least favorite thing. Structural damage, just the RNG is just brutal. That's why people also dislike salvage. You never know when those crits coming through.
Ah, dude, I would love to have the Bad Batch in X-Wing. They're coming to Legion, I saw on the Legion stream.
That is a GG's, and the Tinder Gods win their first game of the week.